Hi all. Paddy's review for the weekend's sporting events, starting with the International Football Ireland against Luxembourg on Saturday night. A brilliant win for Luxembourg. They deserved it. They grew in confidence. Match went on. They scored a brilliant goal. A great win for them, which gave them confidence for the campaign ahead. And only for uh, the Irish keeper, Bazzuno, um, Luxembourg would have won by 2 or 3. There's been a lot of fallout since the Orange results Saturday night, but I think Orange should stick with Stephen Kenny because he's a young manager. He needs to be given time, and also the players, like, he's giving young players a chance. He's getting Orange to try and play football, which hasn't always been the case in years gone by. And I think um, Orange should be giving Stephen Kenny time because in a few years' time, like they could be feeling the benefits from this. There's no reason why not. Other teams have went through the same thing, and if you stick what you're doing and you believe in what you're doing, there's no reason why in a few years' time you won't get the benefits from it. So hopefully this is the case, and Ireland just need to stick with him. Keep the faith because I think times will change. And it doesn't help when you're playing within COVID as well. With withdrawals and all that stuff, no crowd. So you just need to stick with him, really, to be honest. England on the weekend, another brilliant win for England. Harry Kane has been outstanding for them. How many goals he scored for Spurs in England over the last few years is amazing. And with the likes of Foden, Sterling, Mount playing so well, it'll be tough for Grealish to get back in the side. England have a great chance of qualifying for the World Cup because with 2 wins now so far, 2 clean sheets. Great start to the campaign for them. Elsewhere, Portugal and Serbia was an interesting match on Saturday night. Portugal went 2 up and then Serbia come back into it, but how's that goal not awarded the last minute of the match? It's disgraceful how VAR is not in the World Cup kind of campaign, to be honest. FIFA, UEFA always say, "Oh, we back VAR. It's good for the game and all this." It's disgraceful how it's not in matches like this. If Portugal weren't to qualify just because of this, it'd be a travesty. So something needs to change. And Zlatan Ibrahimovic keeps doing it. A lot of questions were asked when he came out of retirement, but fair play to him. He's a brilliant striker. He's had an unbelievable career. And there's no reason why he can't get Sweden to the World Cup if he keeps playing like that. In rugby, Scotland and France rescheduled Six Nations game Saturday night. Brilliant, or Friday night, I should say. Um, France started the match well. They needed to win by 21 points to win it. They made some good tries in the match, but Scotland never gave up, never gave in, and a brilliant comeback win for them. They've been brilliant this year, Six Nations, to beat England and France, and they were lucky not to win against Wales or Ireland. Stuart Hogg has been outstanding for Scotland this year, Six Nations, and they'll take a lot of positives from this going to the next match. And Leinster beat Munster in the Pro 14. Jack Conan has had a brilliant few weeks with both Ireland and Leinster. On to golf, the WGC match play. There was a lot of shocks early on with most of the top players going out, which made it really interesting. But a brilliant weekend for Victor Perez. To play well in a big event, that'll give him so much confidence. And with the Ryder Cup on this year, he has a great chance of making the team. And Matt Kuchar, no form coming to the tournament, but that course suited him. You don't need to hit the ball far. He hits it straight. And he puts well. And that's why he done so well in it. The semi-final, it's just his putting boots weren't on and he missed a few, but came back strong, the 3rd place playoff, and, a brilliant week for him, but he needs to back it up now the next few weeks. And a brilliant win with Billy Horschel. He played great all week. He sees the initiative, and when his opponents made a mistake, he punished them, which match play is all about. And he just got better as the week went on, so brilliant win for him. And with the Ryder Cup on this year, there's no reason why he can't be in it for America. Showing that he can win a match play event. That's what Ryder Cup is, match play. But watch out for Scotty Scheffler. He's a brilliant player. I was really impressed with his performance over the weekend. Like, to get 15 birdies against Raman Poulter, that was unbelievable. And he's going to be a brilliant player on the PGA Tour over the next few years. And in the Euro tournament, the Punta Cana Championship, it was good to see McDowell and Willett finish top 10. That'll give them confidence for the season ahead. And boxing to finish, would say. Uh, the fight on Saturday night, Dylan White against Povetkin. What a shot by White to knock out Povetkin. It was brilliant. And if White keeps doing this, there's no reason why he can't fight Joshua or Fury, because, this result will give him so much confidence. So I hope you enjoyed the action throughout the weekend. Thank you.